What's up, Star Wars fans? Today we got some predictions for episode 10 of The Bad Batch. I asked you, the community, what you thought about this upcoming episode, and as always, you came through with some great ideas, so let's get right into them. And longtime supporter of the channel, JetBlast190, is one of those commenters on the community tab, and he stated, while I'm sure they haven't seen the last of Cad Bane yet, I don't think we'll see him in episode 10. I think the Batch will likely be looking for a place to lay low after their encounter with Cad Bane, which could lead them to Raxus. And certainly JetBlast190, I think that is a possibility. I mean, we've pretty much seen every little bit from that original trailer, and that original trailer has given us a little hint at just about every episode so far, so it would make a lot of sense that we're headed to Raxus, because that is the only footage left from that trailer. But moving on to another comment, Axe to the Max, who had the most upvotes again this week, suggested that the Batch heads to Cid's Cantina to regroup and reassess the new threat of Omega's hunters. But when they get to the cantina, someone in particular will be waiting for them. I think it could be Saw Gerrera, who has tracked them down after talking with Rex. Considering that Rex and Saw ran into each other during Rebels, there's a good chance that they meet up after Order 66. And then Axe to the Max goes on to suggest that Saw Gerrera is going to be the one to send them on a mission to Raxus. And it absolutely could be Saw Gerrera that is getting in touch with the Bad Batch and sending them on a mission, but I think most likely right now it's probably Cid. That said, Hunter and the Bad Batch have gone through a pretty traumatic couple days, being almost killed by Crosshair and having Omega abducted by Cad Bane. They might not go back to Cid at all and try and track down, say, Saw Gerrera or Rex. That said, Axe to the Max, I just really like that you pointed out that these guys need to lick their wounds. They've really had a couple tough episodes and they need to regroup. It's going to be interesting to see how they do that. But let's move on to a comment by TBX59. They state a couple episodes paying off their debt to Cid to lull us before the major climax of the season springs forth. Then those Raxus shots from the trailer would definitely be part of that climax, because that certainly doesn't seem like what most people call a filler episode. The Bad Batch are definitely putting themselves in harm's way and taking the fight to the Empire. And actually, the Medieval Man 9, he suggests that the Raxus scenes from the trailer, those are going to be part of the finale for this season. And he thinks that Nala Se will actually reach out to Cid and the Bad Batch, using her connections and contacts to try and keep Omega safe. And that is certainly some interesting speculation, Medieval Man 9. I certainly would like to see more from the Kaminoan point of view, but either way, I think Nala Se is going to end up dead by the end of this season. That all said, another interesting perspective comes from the Brownsville TX Prophet, and he thinks it's more likely that Omega is going to demand to find Alpha, who we know as Boba Fett, and I really like that idea. I think Boba Fett needs to be part of this story in some capacity, and as I've said in videos before, it makes a lot of sense that Boba Fett would be included in this season, leading into the Book of Boba Fett in December. But hey, Star Wars fans, what do you think about all this speculation? Thanks to all you who commented on the community tab. As always, I'm Mike, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.